21. We need you. No one can duplicate your unique genius. I spent a remarkable amount of time studying astrology, and I blame Kelby, my first girlfriend. Cresting and ending as a high school summer, over-the-phone only romance, our relationship was mostly talking about how different we were and how, astrologically, we weren't supposed to work. Around that time, I saw Linda Goodman's star signs on my grandmother's shelf. I read it several times that summer, from top to bottom, and began reading other books about astrology, which led me to Carl Jung, the Myers-Briggs test, and more sociology. Many years later, I'm a broke post-grad student living as a freelance writer in Chicago. I got some stuff published, but I can barely make my apartment rent, which was decided based on a job opportunity that vanished. As I reached my wit's end, a friend of a friend connected me with a major online portal. I was looking for editorial content and wondered what I could write about. I highlighted technology, video games, sexuality, and, well, screw it, astrology. It immediately hired me as an astrologist, putting in a salary that I would even consider today decent. And I had some of the most fun I've ever had as a freelancer. I had no idea. Stuart Butterfield and his partners just made a mint selling the photo website they founded, Flickr, and decided to reinvest some of it into creating a video game company. They wanted to specifically focus on the online experience. Unfortunately, they invested millions to the PC realm right when mobile was rising. Realizing their folly, the founders had a hard conversation with investors and decided to shut down the company. The investors were in deep too, at least $70 million. The founders had a meeting laying off virtually the entire team, during which Butterfield burst into tears. The founders went back to the drawing board. While they were working on the game, though, they created an elaborate internal chat system that allowed them to quickly communicate and share files with each other. With nothing to lose, they began sharing the chat system with friends at Microsoft and other companies. The team was surprised at the response and realized that their little side project, not their robust video game, was the real hit. They named it Slack. By summer 2016, Slack was the default corporate chat choice and was worth $4 billion. It was only 4 years old. Butterfield had no idea. Let's talk about you. The crazy idea you have in your head may be the next thing the world needs. There is no use in waiting for a sign, unless you absolutely need one, which, in this case, consider this your sign. You can't rely on timing, as it may take you weeks, months, or even years to do your thing, if you have no idea what the world will look like at that moment. You can't rely on others, as no one else shares the exact vision you have, so no one else can tell you whether to go forward or not. And you can't rely on the past, as doing more of what you've done yesterday is a waste of all of our time, particularly yours. What you can do is listen to that nagging voice that's telling you you have a higher purpose. What you can do is begin moving towards that higher purpose. What you can do is start walking. Today. Steven Pressfield sums it up well in his classic book, The War of Art. Creative work is not a selfish act, or a bit for attention on the part of the actor. It's the gift to the world and every being in it. Don't cheat us of your contribution. What are you being called to contribute right now?